There's a little something I learned recently about the brain which writers should absolutely know about. It could maybe even put an end to all the pantsers versus outliner debates. Okay, it likely won't, but it can explain why some lean to one camp more than the other, on top of covering the ground in between. And if you're struggling with deciding, I'll include a test in the comments which will help you align with what works best for you. But before you do that, let me explain what it's based around. Psychologist and neuroscientist Stephen Kosslyn states that humans tend to be top brain or bottom brain centric. The top brain system uses information about the surrounding environment, as well as other information like emotional reaction and needs, to figure out which goals to try and achieve. This is what one taps into when they're formulating plans, generating expectations, adjusting the plan, etc. The bottom brain, meanwhile, compares what is perceived with memories. It uses the results of these comparisons to classify and interpret the object or event. To note, nobody is exclusively top or bottom. We use both all the time in tandem. It's simply a matter of where one's preference leans. This becomes important knowledge to us writers because it tells us what lies at the root of the pantser versus outline debate. Those who favor the top brain lean to outlining because they think their way through a book. Those who favor bottom brain, meanwhile, tend to feel their way through writing. Neither side is better than the other, despite what some famous authors might say. Those who tout their method as best are engaging in self-hugging, the natural tendency to think that our values are best, not just for us, but potentially everybody. Also, it makes me think about how true this statement from Steal Like an Artist is. All advice is autobiographical. Anyway, Susan Reynolds translates this information well in her book, Fire Up Your Writing Brain. She includes a test in it, which features 4 different options for where you could lean: rational/top brain writer, top heavy by brain writer, bottom heavy by brain writer, and emotional/bottom heavy writer. If you feel you're struggling to decide which approach to pick, or just want to take this test out of curiosity, again, it's in the comments. I'd love to hear what you get on it or can say on this if you wish to share. For me, I'm a top heavy by brain writer, which makes total sense to me, given how I tend to blend both outlining and pantsing together as I write. Knowing this helps me feel more confident that my chosen path as a writer is the path best suited for me. And hopefully this knowledge helps you get you on your best path. If you like this type of content, like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see a bit more of the type of things I can make, check out this video where I talk about a little something antagonists can do, which blew my mind when I made this knowledge conscious.